I am a writer, and this is a book summary of an article that was written by an AI, and it's not just any article. It's a Wired article from March 2023 that talks about how AI is being used to generate fake news articles, deepfakes, images, text, and audio. The rise of AI writing assistants like ChatGPT have completely disrupted the media landscape. So what happens when a chatbot writes a book summary of an article written by a human author? Is this still plagiarism? Who owns the copyright for this work? The original author or the AI tool that created it? What happens if the generated content contains factual errors or misinformation, which we call AI hallucinations? And how do we know if the person sharing this content disclosed that it was AI generated? These are some of the questions we will try to answer in this video. This video is a response to several recent videos that claim that they can make money with AI by using large language models like ChatGPT to write and publish articles on the internet. We want to explore these claims and discuss the ethical and legal implications of publishing AI-generated content. Stay tuned until the end because we will also share our own experience of trying to make money with AI. Before we get started, let's quickly talk about how this video came into existence. We actually wrote this entire script using ChatGPT. We asked it to explain different aspects of AI content creation to a general audience, and it delivered this coherent and technically accurate script. However, we did review it thoroughly and made some changes to improve its quality. For example, we added more details and context where necessary and removed some sections that were too technical for the intended audience. We also asked it to summarize an article written by a human author, and it did a decent job overall. The output was a concise and accurate summary of the article, but it also hallucinated some facts that were not present in the original text. Plagiarism is the act of using someone else's work or ideas without giving them credit. It is generally considered unethical and in some cases illegal. When AI is used to generate text, the question of plagiarism arises because the AI model is trained on a massive amount of data that includes copyrighted material. This raises concerns that AI-generated text may be too similar to existing works and therefore constitute plagiarism. However, the issue of AI plagiarism is complex and there is no easy answer. Some argue that since AI models learn from patterns in the data and do not simply copy and paste from the training set, they should not be considered plagiaristic. Others argue that because AI models are trained on copyrighted material, they effectively reproduce existing works and therefore generate plagiaristic output. The legal status of AI plagiarism is also unclear, and courts have yet to rule on the matter. Copyright is a legal right that protects original works of authorship, such as books, articles, and other creative works. In most countries, copyright is automatic and vests in the creator of the work upon creation. However, in the context of AI-generated content, questions arise regarding who owns the copyright for AI-generated works. If the AI model is considered the author, then the copyright would belong to the owner of the AI model. If the user of the AI model is considered the author, then the copyright would belong to that individual. However, the legal status of AI-generated works is still being debated, and there is no clear consensus or definitive legal guidance on this issue. AI hallucinations refers to the phenomenon where AI generates incorrect or false information as if it were true. This can occur when the AI model is trained on biased, incomplete, or inaccurate data and subsequently generates outputs that perpetuate these inaccuracies. AI hallucinations can be problematic as they can lead to the spread of misinformation and disinformation, which can have negative consequences for individuals and society as a whole. To mitigate the risk of AI hallucinations, it is important to use reliable and high-quality data to train AI models and to implement techniques to detect and correct for biases and inaccuracies during the training process. Additionally, it is crucial to evaluate AI-generated content critically and to verify information through multiple sources before considering it factual. Transparency in the context of AI-generated content refers to the disclosure of how and why the content was generated. It is essential for building trust and accountability and for providing users with the necessary information to understand and evaluate the content. For example, when content is generated by an AI model, it is important to disclose this fact as well as the specific AI model used and the data sources that the model was trained on. This allows users to understand the limitations of the content and to take appropriate steps to verify or correct it. Furthermore, transparency in AI-generated content helps to prevent the spread of misinformation and disinformation by making it clear that the content is not the result of human expertise or knowledge. By promoting transparency in AI-generated content, we can build more trust and accountability in AI systems and ensure that users are equipped with the necessary information to navigate and evaluate AI-generated content effectively. The impact of AI on creative industries has been both positive and negative. On one hand, AI has the potential to automate repetitive tasks and to enhance the efficiency of creative processes. However, on the other hand, AI also poses a risk of displacing creative workers and of producing content that is not aligned with the values and goals of creative industries. For example, in the publishing industry, AI could automate the production of certain types of books or articles, leading to job losses for writers and editors. Similarly, in the film and music industries, AI could automate the creation of soundtracks or special effects, potentially impacting the roles of composers and visual effects artists. It is important to note that AI's impact on creative industries is not necessarily negative. AI tools can also assist creative professionals by automating routine tasks, allowing them to focus on more complex and creative aspects of their work. Moreover, AI can open up new possibilities for creativity by generating novel ideas or by creating content that would not have been possible through human effort alone. As AI technology continues to develop, it is crucial to have ethical guidelines and policies in place to ensure that AI is used responsibly and that its benefits are shared widely. This includes establishing clear guidelines for the use of AI in creative industries, ensuring that AI systems are transparent and accountable, and protecting the rights and livelihoods of creative workers. By taking these steps, we can harness the power of AI while preserving the values and integrity of creative industries. In conclusion, AI content creation is a rapidly evolving field with both opportunities and challenges. As AI technology continues to develop, it is important to stay informed about the latest developments and to engage in thoughtful discussions about the ethical and societal implications of AI. By understanding the potential impact of AI and working together to develop responsible AI governance, we can harness the power of AI for good while mitigating its potential risks. Whether you are a researcher, developer, or simply someone interested in the future of AI, it is essential to stay engaged and informed about this exciting and rapidly evolving field. Now we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think it is possible to make money with AI content creation? What are your thoughts on the ethical implications of publishing AI-generated content? And what kind of AI content do you think is most likely to succeed? Let us know in the comments below. We want to thank the many people who support us. We couldn't make these videos without your help. If you too want to support us, you can check out our support page. We recently posted a video explaining how you can download and run your own large language model on your personal computer. It's not as difficult as you might think. Check it out. Thanks for watching and see you next time.